Welcome to my first video on my channel. It is Ashell Modeling and my name's Mark. Today I'm gonna show you a model kit which I haven't built yet, but I'm planning to. As soon as I get time for it, I'm gonna build it. So it is a pretty simple kit, and there are two pieces of it in the box. I guess it was just too low, or too low of a value, or too less of parts to just put one model into the box, so they put two. And that is from Das Werk, a subsidiary of Modellbau König. It's a pretty new company, but they already made some really outstanding kits. They are working together with Amusing Hobby, which is a pretty good Chinese company. So they have an increasing quality, so it is a good and easy build, but it is no Tamiya, of course, but Tamiya is Tamiya. So for me as a Tamiya fanboy, nothing goes over Tamiya, but this is pretty good. So this is a subject is a German ball tank, and it is a kind of fantasy product. Well, not really. No. Actually, it is. It was built. There's some prototypes built, even shipped to Allied forces of the Axis, or Axis forces, namely to Japan. And this kit comes, sorry, before I forget, with the article number of DW35015 if you want to buy it for yourself. Yeah, so the Japanese kind of played around with it, but it went nowhere, I guess. I'm not really that deep into that subject, but I'm planning to, probably for the video I plan to make with the Russian ball tank that is in my display case already. And when I'm gonna show you that, I might be able to supply you with more details, more infos, more depth to the model. So let's have a look at the box now. It was pretty weird the way I got it shipped to me. The box was squashed, and the sprues and all was loose in another box, a little bit bigger, but I guess it wasn't big enough to put the entire box filled in there, so they guess kind of saved some money on shipment. And so yeah, but it's okay. It came all pretty decent packed, so it was okay. So we go with the with the instructions first that I put over, just because I felt like. Usually they are on the bottom of the box, but yeah, it's a pretty thick and glossy paper, which is pretty neat. And we got the decals or decals, however you want to pronounce that. It's totally up to you. I don't judge you. We got the plastic here, which is in a bag, which is always nice. You can't lose parts. And since there are only two sprues, it doesn't matter if it is in one bag. It saves plastic, so yeah, it's environment friendly and shit. But I mean, and stuff. Sorry. Yeah. This video is rated PG-13, hopefully. No? Okay, good. Well, then I can swear. No, I'm not gonna swear. It was just slipped out of my mouth. But here we got the instructions. We have the nice picture again. We got some spooky booky ching chang chong warning things and stuff I can't read, and we got the icons down there for options or stuff you need to be aware of when building, like glue, don't glue, run around in circles, whatever, you know what I mean. So there we go. It's a really compact kind of instructions. It's just 1 page and 2 pages of paint schemes, so yay. Keep it simple. Yeah, we've seen some spilled coffee, which is a trademark of the painter of these instructions. I guess they are some first of slaves there running on coffee all night. So yeah, well, as you can see, it is pretty simple build. Not a lot to it, just 1 step. And there we go with the 2 paint schemes of the 4. 2 more on the back page. We'll take a look at that later. And well, they are, I guess, kind of realistic, since they were just prototypes, but the German camouflage looks a bit off to me. But we'll take a look at it later. Just let's have a look on the overall thing now, which is pretty simple. So first off, you see it is ammo make paints. I don't use them. I don't like them actually, but it's totally up to you. Everybody wants or takes what he wants, likes, loves, whatever. I take Vallejo and Tamiya paints. Tamiya mainly for airbrushing, because they're just awesome to airbrush. Since their line of paints is a bit limited, I use Vallejo too, which are okay. Their clear coats are pretty awesome. They dry to very hard, almost glass-like finish, which is good. And Vallejo offers model colors which can be painted with a brush, which is neat for dry brushing, smaller parts, or weathering, whatever. So, and there we go with the second scheme. As I said, the German one, weird looking. I can't really remember. I've seen some sort of these kind of camouflage themes. But you can look at other tanks for more, if you want to say so. So here we go. We got the last 2, which the first is a Japanese one with the Japanese flag, and I guess their standard 3-tone camo. I think I've seen a lot of pictures of tanks. I haven't built Japanese tank yet, but yeah, and the Russian overall green with the white stripe, which is not part of the band, the White Stripes, unfortunately. But yeah, the other ball tank I built was the same color scheme, but you'll see that in a later video. So let's have a little look on the plastic, which comes in this fancy little bag. And I'm all prepared and stuff, so now it gives me a scalpel and I just cut it open very neatly. Yeah, that's plastic. What do you expect? So there we go, the 2 sprues, which are exactly the same, just one flipped around for your confusion. And well, we have a closer look on this now, and come in little details, nice details, like the bolt there. But since this is a pretty simple tank and prototype and a very simple kit, so there is not really much to it. As you can see, it's just a little bit here and a little bit there. And it's nice and crispy. There are no flash and no sink marks as far as I can tell, but just one little thing that bothers me. And there is a molding seam right on the big part there, as you can see. And the thing is, usually I don't care. You take a scalpel, scrape it off, you're done. but here we get some bolts or whatever, and you need to be careful not to scrape them away or cut them off. So yeah, but it's gonna be fine, I guess. So yeah, some kits are better than others, but you shouldn't have any problems with it. I'm just ranting about other companies in German right now, if you wonder, just talking about, because it seems to be a nice build, so it shouldn't be any problem. Of course, it's no Tamiya, as I said, but at least it is not like Revell or some shit which really won't fit together at all. If you got a Revell kit that fits together, you're lucky. You're a lottery winner. So, and here we got a box again, so we're done with the lookup. And it is nice and quick build, I guess. It's gonna be some sort of diorama for me, so in front of a factory wall or so, maybe built to. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and please like, subscribe, and share, and wait for the next one, which is coming very soon. So take care and stay tuned for more videos of build tanks and stuff, and props and planes and U-boats and boats and what else. So yeah, well, that's about it. I gotta say good night, good fight, goodbye. See you later, alligator.